Let's bring out the next one. We have from Dallas, Texas, Mainstack. Presenting for Mainstack is Ayo Oyaleki and Alarmade Alakun. Come on out, guys.
Hey, my name is Ayo, co-founder and CEO at Mainstack. I'm crossing through the world of entrepreneurship, stopping along the way to take photos, sometimes great reels.
Hi there. My name is Ayo Oyaleke, and I'm the co-founder and CEO at Mainstack. Let me tell you a story. This is Sandra. Sandra is a weight loss professional. She's based in Brazil. She has clients in London, in New York, in Chennai in India, including Nigeria and Africa. But after working tirelessly on these weight loss plans for our international clients, comes the difficulty of getting paid. Platforms like Stripe, PayPal, Payoneer are all building cross-border payments that are territorial and not tailored to these needs. Even platforms like Kajabi and Samcat can only do so much because they are all also built on existing traditional platforms and they cost a ton. In today's global commerce, international payments are a necessity for many entrepreneurs and creators like Sandra to reach their full potential. However, the process of integrating with multiple payment APIs in different countries is incredibly complex. It is time-consuming and leads to higher transaction fees. Even worse, these entrepreneurs and creators often need a high degree of technical expertise to navigate this process effectively. And this alone creates a significant barrier to entry to over 195 million digital entrepreneurs globally. So just like Sandra, so many other digital entrepreneurs and creators face these issues every day. And it's only going to get worse as globalization sets in, which is why we have created Mainstack. Mainstack provides a unified and robust API ecosystem that abstracts the complexity of integrating with multiple payment platforms, enabling non-technical entrepreneurs and creators to get access to global payment options without writing any single line of code, enabling anyone from anywhere to showcase their work and receive payment from their customers in a simple and highly secure manner starting in minutes. Our top-of-the-funnel strategy is the reason for conversion on the platform. So rather than enabling Sandra with just financial services like other guys would do, we enable them with no-code suites that make it easier for them to showcase their work and receive payments via websites, storefronts, invoicing, media kit, and more. Here's how it works. So rather than Sandra creating multiple accounts on several payment platforms, she creates a single account on Mainstack and completes her compliance requirement. Upon approval, she gains secure access to our robust API ecosystem that serves as the intermediary layer that streamlines communication with various payment providers. Next slide. In order to avoid transaction hiccups between Sandra and her clients, our platform swings into action with a sophisticated IP detection system that dynamically in real time analyzes Sandra's client's geolocation with other transaction parameters and use this data set to sort of inform which of the payments APIs to call at what point in time. Switch the demo. So Sandra can now go ahead and select the currencies that she would love to transact in based on her interest and also based on the location of the client. She can now go to our dashboard on Mainstack to generate a checkout link to offer multiple global payment options via our own website. Or she can use our drag and drop no-code solutions to showcase our work, sell our products and services, share invoices, and more. Mainstack has built a solid backend infrastructure that has made it easier for entrepreneurs and creators like Sandra to get started in minutes, which has never been possible before. Back to the presentation. Since our full launch just 11 months ago, over 9,000 customers like Sandra now rely on Mainstack every single day. Our platform is growing, and we have processed over $1.5 million in transaction volume, growing at 33% month over month. Mainstack is currently being used in over 127 countries as I speak on this stage, and we are just getting started. With over 41 million initial digital entrepreneurs in North America alone, this is a $49 billion opportunity. So if we're extrapolating that for the rest of the world, this is a $200 billion opportunity. Aside from being a second-time founder, my co-founder, Olamide, and I have dedicated ourselves to building and leading B2B and B2C software products in payments, e-commerce, and cloud security that have impacted over 2 billion active users at companies like Google, Microsoft, PwC, and Meta. So creators and entrepreneurs in the room today are watching us live, struggling to showcase your work and get paid by your international clients. Mainstack is currently offering a 3-month free trial. Once you sign up to use any of our products between now and Friday, so you can scan this QR code to get started, or you can email us at battlefield@mainstack should you have any questions. Thank you.
Great job, Ayo. Guru, let's start with you.
It's interesting, your business is predicated on winning over creators. And yet, on the underlying side, most of what you spoke about was global payments. Seems like first you need to win with the best creator overall app. Isn't that where most of the focus should be? I came away a little bit confused. We were talking about global payments, but you're selling directly to creators, not to people who are creating apps for creators. And so I'd love to understand how you're solving the tension in the system.
All right, so when we take a look at the persona of a creator today, you can sit in the US and you have 10 followers on Instagram. One of them can be based in Brazil, another can be based in Mexico, Singapore, or Rwanda. So from day one, you're already global. So when you're offering your services to your clients, you are not mostly dealing with local payments, it's international. So our platform has built a robust infrastructure that made it easier for them not to only showcase their work, but also sell to all of those clients that are based in different regions apart from their local market.
It just feels like almost any creator app that is also trying to win over that creator would have solved this as well, right? You almost by definition have to.
No. So all of the platforms out there today are all built on existing and traditional payment platforms. So not to mention any name, you would have to integrate with probably like Stripe to be able to take payment. Stripe is not available in 190 or 180 countries in the world. So there are some countries where if your clients are based there, for example, in Nigeria and Africa, you are not able to receive payments in PayPal. And it's the same thing for other markets as well. So you are being limited by the regions that payment provider that is being powered by, that is powering your system can go to. With Mainstack, we've built our infrastructure on literally all the giant payment processors in the world.
Okay. Thanks.
Kita?
So how much are you limited? How big is that pain? So today, if I put out a Stripe link, and like every SaaS app in the world has this problem because every SaaS app is global. You put out a Stripe link there to collect payments. You're instantly available in many countries. So I just want to quantify, and you say, some countries are excluded. So how big is that delta? Because that seems to be the wedge for you. And if that delta didn't exist, then you wouldn't be able to start onboarding your users.
All right, so with payment processing, there's pay in and there's pay out. Majority of these payment platforms are able to pay in, but not pay out. So that's why if you're based in my country, Nigeria, for example, I am not able to create a PayPal account because of compliance reasons. So the data is quite huge, about 60%. Majority of the payment platforms can literally receive payment from there, but you are not able to pay the payment out.
So is it basically Stripe for the rest of the world?
Say that again?
Is it basically Stripe for the rest of the world, where Stripe is not available?
For marketing reasons, they would say they are, available in major countries in the world. So if you're based in, let's say, Ghana, for example, you are not able to create a Stripe account as a creator or as an entrepreneur, simply because you don't have a social security number or you don't have an EIN. So they are not able to onboard you on their platform.
So you're saying money in is easy, money out is hard.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your go-to-market then? So if you have this, how do you find people with this specific pain point, and how do you get in front of them and have you use your product?
So from day one, majority of creators and entrepreneurs face this issue because their industry is quite global. Mm-hmm. So we do a lot of content marketing on our platform to actually help them to understand how they can grow exponentially. Second is we do an affiliate program for existing users in our community. Mm-hmm. To refer other people outside of their network as well and get paid. So we have a revenue share model with them. Outside of that, we do some campaigns as well, and also visit events where these entrepreneurs and creators are also like in the same room. So we are hoping to go to maybe VidCon by the end of the month in Baltimore. So that's how we do it.
What's the geo distribution of your users right now?
So right now we are in 127 countries. Top 5 would be the US, UK, Canada, Nigeria, and I think India.
But if you're saying in the US there isn't a problem, why are they using you in the US?
So just like I mentioned the other time as well, the problem is not taking local payments, it's taking global payment. So if you are sitting in the US as a creator or as an entrepreneur, you don't have any problem having somebody sending you Zelle or Cash App or even like PayPal. But the problem starts when you are ambitious, when you are growing outside of the US market.
And also for like folks where no code is what they need to get started, because presumably to start with Stripe, if they're just some random creator, they'll have a tougher time.
Exactly. So if you use Stripe today, you are most likely only able to use their invoicing solution. With Mainstack, we equip you with an all-in-one platform that has the ability to create websites, run a storefront. You have the ability to have a media kit, do bookings, then invoicing. So we are an all-in-one platform. So instead of spending a bit of money here and there, you basically sign up on our ecosystem, and you have everything that you need to grow as a creator or as an entrepreneur.
I want to go back to that earlier question quickly. You guys showed kind of this creator tool where I can, with no code, lay out one of these pages. I can put link in bio, I assume, was kind of where that was heading. Do you guys need to go kill Linktree to accomplish this goal, or can you partner with other people or find different go-to-markets that doesn't involve you having to become the de facto top of funnel? Because that comes with pretty high expectations. And Linktree's entire company obviously is working on making that experience awesome.
You have 30 seconds.
All right, so 2 ways to answer it. So one is we don't need to go to kill Linktree. No, that's not what we do. What we are doing. So we basically partner with existing tools in the market that serve the same expectations of our clients. And if we can't find platforms like that, we basically have the engineering capacity to come up with those tools. When we started the company about a year ago, we only started with our website, the no-code builder. Then our customers started requesting for the ability to have storefronts, invoicing. So say 2-3 years from now, our major goal is to be able to craft that out into an API such that platforms like Shopify can plug into our API to give access to their customers to have global payment options.
Okay, that wraps that up. Give IO a round of applause.